Hi, it's great to be back. The reason for the radio silence was that I was just too overwhelmed with the amount of content coming my way. And frankly, I didn't want to add to it. But the last few days have given me a reason to talk about my work around courageous action. The thing is that when the pandemic started, post the initial hoarding, all of us started to feel pretty benevolent, completely convinced that supporting the underprivileged was a great thing to do. Even at the office, the compassion was sitting at its highest best. Cut to the lockdown being lifted, self-reliance is hitting its arrogant best, and interestingly, the compassion has flown right out of the window. We are no longer sure we need the people who supported us earlier, completely believing the statement, how long am I going to bleed? A thought that is clearly rooted in the I. The great part about this statement is that my being a good person is not under threat here, because I've done all that I could in the past 2 months, right? This is where my thought journey of courageous action started. So about 15 days back, I decided I wanted to put others' needs before mine with some very strict guidelines. Guideline number 1, I would not gloat in my being a good person, because technically I was doing this experiment for my own self, right? Number 2, I would not allow myself the freedom to feel like a martyr. 3, I would not complain about doing this. A small feat, not at all. It was like really huge for me. But like all objectives or goals, I needed a timeline. Till when would I do it? The answer that my gut gave me was forever. So today is day 12, and I want to share my learnings from this experiment. Learning number 1. When I put others' needs before mine got taken care of automatically. I just needed to believe. So how did I get this belief? By trying it out. The strict guidelines mentioned above were a huge key in doing this. My learning number 2. My goal had to be much larger than myself. So my work needed to get done, and it had to contribute to a larger goal. Learning number 3. My research on resilience showed me that this was the behavior that world leaders were made of. Forged in Crisis is a great book on resilience. I would really recommend it. My learning number 4. This behavior was called Kosen Rufu by my Buddhist practice. A practice that I really support, and I know it works. So how is this journey going for me? Is it easy? Not in the least. Is the courageous action in itself worth it? Absolutely. I would love to hear your stories of courageous action, and I would love to help you with courageous action. So do feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to fix up some time and speak with you. Wish you a courageous week ahead. All the best.